Welcome everybody to Nightly Spirits Houston Haunted Pub Tour. Okay, my name is Curtis, and I am your guide. The more spirits you drink, the more spirits you will see tonight. If you see a corpse, please do not expose yourself to a dead body. It is a hangable offense here in Houston. This is like a real law in the books. I'm gonna do my best not to lead you into oncoming traffic, but if you do join the ranks of the departed, please stick around and haunt our future tours because it's like really good for tips. Nightly Spirits, the most spirited tour in town. Woo! All right, we're walking that way. This is the Majestic Metro. It's one of 3 Majestic Theaters here in Texas. The other 2 are in Dallas and San Antonio. They're all supposedly haunted by the owner. After he passed away, he loved it so much that he just keeps showing up. And he just like ghost teleports to all of them and haunts all of them at the same time. So he's very busy. So it's unfortunately not a movie theater anymore. It is a special event venue. But if you do get married here, please invite me because I want to go inside. Nightly Spirits, the most spirited tour in town. Woo! All right, we're going. So welcome to Dean's Downtown. The brick inside is the original brick from 1897, so that's pretty cool. It was established in 1901 by Edward Keom. He started a department store in here. In 1911, Dean bought it out and created Dean's Credit Clothing Store. This is the 3rd oldest still standing electric elevator in the nation. In the late 1920s, Houston, like the rest of the nation, underwent prohibition and was not allowed to sell alcohol. So the upstairs of Dean's was bought out by a little group called the Mafia. It's converted into a speakeasy. It was also a brothel. You could tell the password to the guy and you would go upstairs and you'd be able to get a beer and a girl for a pretty good price. The person that tends to show up in weird pictures, he's in the area where they operated the controls for the elevator. He's really tall, thin, has a long white face and dark black hair. He kind of looks like Snape, honestly. He has pulled people's hair. He has pushed people. There was one woman and she was doing like her little pose and she kept doing like this. And her friend was like, "Are you twerking? Because it's really bad." And she was like, "No, someone is pushing me." And at that moment, they took a picture and there's this gray mist right next to her that looks like a person. So that'll haunt your dreams. So I was taking pictures, just trying to see if anything showed up. In the reflection, there's 3 white guys in suits. But this was September in Houston. Nobody wears a suit in the evening. They wear shorts because it's too hot. There was nobody working the bar in a suit. There was nobody in the bar in a suit. And I actually went outside, nobody in a suit down the street. Let's do a toast to Dean. To Dean. Welcome to stop number 3, the Hotel Icon. People hear the thud of bodies. They hear phantom gunshots. One woman reported waking up to seeing a man standing over her bed with a smoking revolver and half of his face hanging to the side. Nightly Spirits, the most spirited tour in town. Woo! It would not be a haunted Houston tour without talking about the most haunted place here in Houston. It is the Spaghetti Warehouse. So the most famous ghost of the Spaghetti Warehouse, we call her the Ghost Bride, and she is seen in the 2nd story window. She tends to be in all white with a white veil, and where her eyes should be are just dark circles. The second most haunted place is right here in this square. It's called La Carafe. It is the oldest continuously owned commercial establishment here in Houston. Now, the second most famous ghost in La Carafe is that of a jealous woman. She appears on the steps. If you go on those steps and she thinks you're prettier than her, she will try to push you down those steps. Now, I don't go on those steps because I already know I'm prettier than her. I don't need that validation in my life. But ladies, if you're brave, you can go on those steps and see if she pushes you down them. Okay, so that's the tour. All right, so now this is the most spirited tour in town. Woo! All right, you guys are awesome.